What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar, and we are talking about Caspa today at the request of Bobby C. Bobby C, man, I need to go buy a white flag because this thing just doesn't listen. It doesn't care, man. I want to start off by saying, you guys, I've had probably 3 or 4 weeks ago, somewhere in this area, I was calling for that. That might have been my last Caspa video. I was calling for prices to go down to about 5 cents or lower. You know, just like right around 5 cents, not to like 4 cents or anything like that, but something right around these previous highs here. And that was about 3 or 4 weeks ago. Things have changed, right? We've broken this little downtrend, and I think it's very obvious things have changed. If we look at the weekly RSI, it was looking bearish, right? We just got below the 50. It was in a downtrend. We're back above the 50 now. Really what we had was a low and a higher low with a low and a lower low. That is bullish in itself. Things have changed. It looks like it wants to go up. Really, Caspa looks like it wants to see new all-time highs is what it is. That's a nice double bottom down there. If you look at the daily, it's a little bit more obvious, right? You can see bottom here, bottom there, double bottom. You know, it could have been a triple bottom or something, but I would call it a double, looking at the weekly at least. The next target area would be 22.5 to 28 cents. And I do think that's where you're going to go, if not potentially higher. You could be in the midst of a move that takes you all the way up to 42 cents. It is possible. When Caspa likes to move, guys, it likes to move fast. And the way that I would consider 42 cents or higher being on the table for the next local high is, if we look at this for what it is, this is kind of like a giant consolidation phase, right? Just like this was a consolidation phase, this over here was a consolidation phase, except you consolidated to the sideways and upside, right? We've been consolidating since November of last year. When this breaks, I don't personally assume you're going to stop at your first target, which is at 22.5 cents. I would think that you have a good chance to go to 28 cents and genuinely beyond. I'm not saying that you won't, you know, find turbulence along the way. Like, it's not going to be just a straight shot. Perhaps it is, you know, it's done that before, but there are legitimate targets at 42 cents to 52 cents, and you really could go beyond that. If we look at the, you know, early days of Caspa, relative high to low here, you went above your 2272 here, and really, like, your next top was all the way up at the 2886, but if we take this high, I'm not going to take that high because it was on the week of this scam wick. So that high to low, this high was only at the 1414, but this one went above the 2272 again. And you can kind of think of this all as like one move here probably. Relative high to low here. This time you did not hit your 2272 area, but you got very close to it. It's just something that seems to be reoccurring. At any rate, you know, above the 1618 seems to be something that's happened a few times. So I don't know where I should take the fib, whether it would be from this high to this low, in which case your 2272 is at 38 cents, 1886 at 29 cents, and you absolutely could go beyond that. Or should I take it from this high to this low? It's hard to say. To be fair, you are still respecting this fib. You tipped the 1272 here, found support around the 382 area. Maybe you do go up to 24 cents to 38 cents. Maybe that is your target area. But all I'm trying to say is Caspa looks like it wants new highs over the coming weeks, coming months. It's looking good. There's one thing I want to finish off with. I want to hit it with the moving average exponential ribbon here. If we look at this thing, first off, on the weekly, it's a beautiful looking ribbon. But on the daily, you are having a bullish signal with this cross here, right? That's not what I meant to do. Hold on. You are crossing to the upside right now. And the last time you had that cross, you moved up. Let's see what you did. You did from a relative low to a relative high, 100% move. Okay, and I mean, maybe debatably there, but that was closer to your cross, I would say. You didn't cross here. You almost crossed down, but you didn't. You had some nice bounces. Here is your bullish cross. And that bullish cross, that set you up for a move that took you up way higher than 100%, man. You went from like 1.2 cents all the way up to 5.1 cents, right? Basically nonstop. I mean, a little stop here and there, but that was your move, and then inevitably higher. So these things don't happen too often, but the last 2 times they've happened, it's been very bullish at a minimum effect of 100%. All right, crossed here, went down into the cross, formed a higher low stone, then inevitably moved up higher. And you could see something like that. I suppose it is possible. You know, you haven't like really broken out of this little temporary consolidation phase, but I think whether you go down into like 12 to 13 cents or you just go up from here, tomato, soon enough, over the weeks, over the months, you're going to new all-time highs. And I do think it'll be deep in that 20-cent zone, if not even above 30 cents, maybe even above 40 cents. But as far as where's this going to go, I'm not too confident. My best guess at the moment would be, I would say 24 to 28 cents. Maybe even 33 cents, honestly, based off of everything we've seen. I think 33 cents to 42 cents is viable as well. So that's all I got to say. If you guys like the video, hit that like button. Subscribe if you want to see more. I am C-Zar the Bear for Caspa. No more. We are back on that bull train, man. It's looking good. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.